Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica. Thank you so much for clicking the link to watch today's video. Without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Okay you guys, so I'm going to be reviewing the long-awaited Fenty Instant Pro, I think it's the Instant Pro Concealer, or Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Concealer. Completely had that name wrong. And then I'm also going to be reviewing the Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Setting Powder. I am wearing black because we are going to a marriage retreat today. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my bridesmaid scarf from my maid of honor Ashley's wedding because I am notorious for getting powder on my clothes. So I want to make sure that does not happen, and I have like 20 minutes left to get ready. If you guys saw my last vlog, I actually went and purchased this in another city. I do have a Sephora now in my city, which is super exciting. However, it's in JCPenney's just like the other one, but it's super small and doesn't have a range of colors. And I really wanted to swatch this. So you guys, this is actually broken. So I'm gonna have to take this back to the store. I don't know how this broke off. It must have been like this, but that is crazy. I'm still gonna use it, but that is just nuts. If you guys don't know, I did test out the Fenty foundation when I was getting married. So I was trying on I was trying on wedding dresses. The Fenty foundation is way too matte for my skin, and it emphasizes my texture on my face, so I do not prefer the Fenty foundation. Sorry, but I do want to try out her concealer because, you know, I do love Rihanna. I do want to support the brand, and although the foundation wasn't my tea, I'm hoping this is because I love a good concealer. I cannot believe, though, that this literally is broken. Like, that's crazy. I chose the shade 420 just because I wanted a concealer that was light enough to highlight with, but not too light and not too dark. So how I'm applying this might be a little bit skewed just because this thing is broken. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in a little bit more. There we go. And I'm going to drop myself a little bit more. There we go. And I'm just going to... This is a great... Oh, crap. This is a good highlight shade for me because it's not too dark. And I'm so glad I chose this shade because I do not like to highlight with shades that are too light. And then, I don't know if this does it with her her concealer, but her foundation definitely dries a shade darker. So that was another reason why too I was just like, because I couldn't find my right. I mean, there's tons of shades. I could have tried another one, but I just didn't find one that I was just in love with. I am getting over being really sick, so if I clear my throat a lot, I apologize. I am wearing the ColourPop foundation. I wanted to try it out again and see if I love it. It's already creasing in my smile line, so I don't love that, but I'm gonna let that dry. Normally, I layer concealers. I might add a brightener, but I want to try this brightening setting powder because maybe that's all the brightness I need. So I'm going to go ahead and blend it out with my Beauty Blender, my Sapphire one, because I'm a Sapphire baby. I'm born in September, so that's why I got this version. So far it blends out really good. It's like blending out right into my skin, which is really nice. Wow. Can't even really tell. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my smile line. I'm gonna let those dry, but I need to make sure my smile lines are set. I'm gonna be at this retreat for about 11 hours, so, and I'm not exaggerating. So I need to make sure my foundation, my face is not moving. So far, I mean, it blends out beautifully. Like, look at that, you guys. It's just blending out so nice. I know some people are like, oh, that's not really a highlight shade. But for me, this is a highlight shade. My foundation kind of is a little smidge too light because this ColourPop one is not my perfect shade. Perfect shades are always Makeup Forever and NARS. Oh, I just poked myself. They have neutral foundations, but a lot of companies for deeper skin tones, deep dark at least, I don't see as many neutral skin tone undertones. So just bear with me. Wow though, you guys, like this is definitely full coverage for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and take this brush and just know what that is on there. Just blend up into here. Do the same thing. I really already like the way this concealer is blending out and looks on my skin. Like, it looks very natural, which is nice going to church because, you know, you don't want to look too done up. Although, I know people are going to be like, dang, you look really done up, but they don't know. I have a double life. This looks really good. You can see my deep set under eyes, but I did not need to layer concealers. Sometimes I like to layer concealers if they're more natural to a medium coverage, but this is just, I feel like my face looks really good. So what I'm gonna do is test out the Fenty Pro Filt'r setting powder. This is the brightening. I'm in the shade Nutmeg. I did try coffee or cocoa, one of the C's, and that was way too dark, which is nice though, because that means she has a deep enough setting powder for deep skin tones. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. The setting powder has FB as the sifter. You guys can see that. So Fenty Beauty. I am going to go ahead and use a sponge. I haven't used a sponge to bake in a long time, but I want to really press it in. I love the shape of this, but I feel like it's definitely bulky for travel. Ooh, wow. And then it sifts out a lot. So I probably did a little bit too much, but that's okay. Tap, 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 and then just start to bake. Now this is brightening, so I'm only going to do it on my chin, like my highlighted areas. I'm not going to do it obviously on my, what is it called? My smile lines, because I don't know. I actually am thinking about getting filler in my smile lines. I know some people are like, oh, plastic surgery and black don't crack. Like, seriously, it doesn't crack, but I just feel like my actual smile lines are the only thing that are starting to crack, and that's because I just have a huge smile. Like, look at my smile. It's huge, okay? So anyways, let me focus on this. So this does make your concealer darker, which I'm not a fan of. You can really tell where it made my concealer darker. I probably should have gotten a lighter color. Normally all of my powders are in the shade translucent. Like, you can tell that my face looks darker where it's supposed to look brighter. So I'm not sure I'm a fan of this right off the bat, just because it just, wow. So what I'm gonna do is, because I do need to go in public, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of my, what is this, Sacha Buttercup powder, because I really need to make sure I'm brightening my face. My face looks like it's going through some things. Like, it looks really red in those areas, so yeah, not a fan of that. Overall though, I think my face looks flawless. It looks nice, but the powder is not the right shade. So I might end up, when I take the other thing back, I might end up keeping this for like the rest of my face, but it's the wrong, it's so red. I mean, Nutmeg, I guess that is more of a reddish, but it's like super red on my face, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. Again, love the packaging, but as far as the shade and the undertone, thank goodness I know how to correct my face, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually keep it. I think it looks really good. It got rid of my, well, on camera it did. In person I still have them, but on camera it definitely blurs out your face. Like, wow, my face looks flawless. As far as the Fenty Beauty one, I think that shade is too deep for being a brightening powder. I mean, it basically darkened my concealer, so that's probably me and my fault for getting it too dark. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I didn't have time to finish the final clip in the house where I was filming. So this is my face right now. I think it looks really good. Babe said it looks really good too. Sorry, he's focused on driving. But I think it looks really good. I just think I have the wrong shade. So I'm not sure if it's the Filt'r setting powder that just made my face look so flawless. I think it is because I pressed it all over. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Sephora and exchange for different shades and get a non-broken concealer. But the concealer is just so bomb. So I love the concealer. So definitely a win for right now. So I guess since I have my camera with me in the car, we'll see how it wears throughout the day since I'll be gone for a very long time. I definitely brought some blotting powder and everything like that because, you know, I want to make sure, sorry if it's shaky, it snowed. I want to make sure I look good, but yeah, I'm excited. So I will catch you guys in a little bit. See you guys later. Okay guys, so I am back. I've been wearing this foundation for approximately, I want to say 7.5, 8 hours. I'm about to hit my 8-hour mark any minute now. So basically 8 hours, and as you guys can see, you can kind of see the wear of the foundation, or foundation of the products that I'm wearing. So first and foremost, I remember why I'm not a huge fan of this ColourPop foundation. It settles in my lines, and then I get like really oily and cakey right here around my nostrils. So, and then it is very orange on camera. So I will definitely, we have a dinner to go to later tonight. So I'm actually going to go ahead and wash my whole face off and put on a new face. Normally I don't do that. I'm just like, whatever, I'll just deal with it. But I'm ready to take these lashes off, and I kind of want to do just like my basic everyday look that I like to do. As far as the concealer though, I think it still looks really good, honestly. It looks really good. I am starting to see my dark circles come a little bit through, but honestly it still looks very good. Like in person you cannot see it, and on camera you can't really see it either. You can start to see a little shadowing, and that's just because I get oily right here, so it starts to get oily right there. But overall I think my face looks so good. I'm definitely gonna go to Sephora today and exchange it. Hopefully, I'm praying to God that they have the Fenty line. I'll be so upset if they don't, to exchange it because I cannot believe that happened. And I honestly love this pattern. My face has never looked this flawless for this long. So I don't know. I know it's not the foundation because I remember why I don't like the ColourPop foundation. I'm not sure if it's the powder and then me correcting it with other powders. But either way, I definitely want to keep this. I just need a different shade. So Nutmeg is too dark for setting for me, and I'm actually quite surprised by that, and it's also pretty red. So that's the same issue that I had with her foundation. Is I think I got the wrong shade because it dried darker, but I got like 445 or something like that, and it was so red and dark on my face. So I don't know what's up with the shade range, but I'm going to go ahead and get a translucent powder, like a neutral beige one, since I am very neutral toned. I have 0 of red, 0 of yellow when I'm color matched, so I'm very neutral. So anything that's too red, anything that's too wrong of the wrong color, my face picks up on it and it shows a lot. So I do love the packaging. I wish that I got the right shade so I wouldn't have to go through all this, but it worked out because I got to exchange the concealer. So I 2 thumbs up for the concealer and the setting powder. I actually personally like them. Does it compare to my other setting powders? I think it does give you that Filt'r look, but the longevity is just the same. Nothing is going to keep you matte forever, so I think it overall held up, but I'm really impressed with the concealer. I love the concealer. It's bomb. I'm actually quite surprised. It's like Shape Tape, but it doesn't dry as quick as Shape Tape. I can tell that you can layer it. I forgot to do kind of like a check-in for you guys, so I apologize. I might insert some clips of me just like looking at the camera trying to look sexy, like I do all the time, but basically I am pleasantly surprised. Normally when I review makeup, I'm very critical and I usually find something wrong with it, but this time I'm so happy to report that I actually love both products, even though broken and wrong shade, but I still love them. So I definitely feel like if you're a Fenty fan, or maybe the foundation didn't work for you, I think you should try out the concealer and the setting powder, but definitely pick up Fenty because it's worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this face off, do another set of makeup, head to Sephora, exchange this, and then hopefully they have it because I'm actually excited. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Huge announcement. Don't forget to subscribe to Louis and I's couples channel called Ron&Lou. So we created that on Valentine's Day when we finally showed our wedding video, because it took like 4 months for them to do our wedding video, you guys. Crazy. But we created a couples channel, and you can only find it through the link right now until we start posting videos. Then it'll be searchable. So click down below and subscribe to our couples channel. It's gonna be bomb. If you guys thought we were funny from Vlogmas and our everyday vlogs that we were doing, you're really gonna love our channel because it's not gonna be just just vlogs. I'm hoping to do mukbangs, and we're not really into pranks, so we're not gonna do anything like that. But like mukbangs, vlogs, just coming on there doing kind of like lifestyle videos, advice videos, stuff like that. So anyways, I'm really excited about that, and I'm really proud to have something with Louis, so go subscribe to that. You don't want to miss out, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you want to see more from me, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!